Hello, my fellow Guardians! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Destiny 2 here in Lightfall. Still working on the legendary campaign, and the previous episode was mind-blowing, guys. We finally defeated Callus, but our own ghost was actually under the influence of the Witness, and they made a link. So now we are not sure what is actually happening, but it says we're gonna need to talk to Commander Zavala.
The Traveler. Gone.
What do you mean gone?
Should I feel humbled by this sacrifice? Relieved that it can't grant any more of our enemies the light? Lost? Without a god in whom I can place my trust?
Place it in me.
But what consumes me in this moment is the human loss.
Yeah.
We've watched so many die for this war. And yet,
It's not over.
those losses have given us insight and common bonds. We stand alongside more allies than ever before. Humans, Awoken, the Elixni, even the Cabal. When I came to the last city, I looked up to the heavens for the hope the Traveler gave us.
But now? Even without the Traveler, we are not alone and we'll need all the allies we can get. This war is far from over. Ikora has been in contact with the Cyrus regarding the mysteries yet unsolved. Visit her to learn more. Okay. Hey, Glaive in here. So let's go see Ikora.
Guardian, the Traveler is gone, but we're still here.
He's not really gone, right?
It may seem small, but it's no less important under the circumstances. Despite your triumphs against the former Emperor, the Witness has transformed the Traveler and gone somewhere we cannot follow. Losses are no stranger to any of us, and I have long since known that the world does not obey laws of poetic justice,
True.
much as we might hope otherwise. It would be easy to look at the sky and falter. We cannot. We must take the time we have and make these losses mean something.
Yes, I agree.
Neptune is the best and only direction we have. Work with the Cloud Striders. Learn what you can about the Veil. A step at a time, an inch at a time. We keep going.
We always have.
With or without the Traveler.
But the Traveler's not gone. He's just gone from the Earth and moved into orbit to be like the first line of defense. So yeah, return to Niamuna, aid our allies there, learn what you can of the Veil and of Strand. Anything you find, no matter how small, may help turn the tide. So let's accept and see what we're gonna need to do now. Go to the Hall of Heroes and meditate to receive your Strand subclass. Yes, centering quest. Hell yeah, there we go, guys. So we can now go to Niamuna and actually accept our Strand subclass. All of Heroes up top here. Let's launch. Let's go get it. Alright, let's get our subclass, our new subclass Strand. Now I do have to say, in the legendary campaign, whenever we kind of needed to play with Strand, I kind of became frustrated at times. Well, multiple times. Simply because we could not set up Strand like I like to play with it. Especially like the dodge reload is what, like, it killed me multiple times. But I can say right now, after everything, I'm gonna be really happy when I can actually set this up as I want to. Let's meditate. Subclass progress. You have made a breakthrough in your journey of mastering Strand. Strand subclasses are now available to equip at any time. You can also purchase an aspect, I believe, here at the pool. Purchasing Strand upgrades. You harness the power of Strand and defeated Callus, but the journey... I didn't didn't use strand to defeat Callus. But the journey is far from over. Strand meditation allows you to unlock the full potential of strand and become a true master. Use them to purchase new strand aspects, fragments, and grenades. So we're gonna need to gather strand meditation currency to be spent at Pukapon to unlock additional strand grenade aspects. Grenades, aspects, and fragments. Collect strand meditation by using strand anywhere in the system and completing activities in Neomuna. Additional strand meditation are earned from all sources while in the Vex incursion zone in Neomuna. I think the Vex Ooh. We gotta unlock all strand upgrades in a single class. Visit Nimbus to actually unlock this final strand quest. So you've acquired your first strand meditation. You'll use these to acquire more strand abilities. Hover over the item in your inventory for a reminder of where they come from. So a reminder where they come from? Inventory? Oh yeah, it's exactly what we actually read about. And the Vex incursion zone, if we kind of look at the map. So right now, do we see? Yeah, it's this, like the Vex incursion zone. And I do believe the terminal overload public event is gonna be always in this. The Vex are testing Cloud Arc defense in the region. Reality fractures of the Vex network bleeds through Neomuna. In the Vex incursion zone, Vex will appear in greater numbers and strand energy sources will temporarily increase strand ability recovery. So you can use strand more often. We've seen this before on, where was it? Neptune with, let's quickly, was it no, it's not Neptune. It was on Europa when we got our stasis. Yeah, stasis subclass. So, yeah, we can basically use stasis or strand more often. So, I presume we have enough to buy something. So, supers, we already have. Abilities. We have the marksman dodge and the gambler's dodge. So, reload weapons, hell yes. Melees, we've got the throw a rope dart that bounces between targets, damaging and severing them. The dart will return to you once it's done, returning melee energy to you for each target hit. Press C just as the dart gets back to you to catch it and increase the amount of energy returned. And then we got movement. So we got high jump, strafe jump, and triple jump already active. We got our grenades. One, the grapple grenade. Weave a grappling hook and quickly pull yourself forward. Grappling to a tangle immediately recharges your grenade energy. During and shortly after grappling, your melee attack deals area damage and unravels targets. We got a shackle grenade, a thrown weapon of weighted strand matter that detonates on impact, suspending targets and creating additional suspended sub-projectiles. Okay. Treadling grenades. This ability can be unlocked by visiting the Puka Pond in Neomuna. A woven projectile that reweaves itself into treadlings while in flight. So the treadlings, we've seen this before, like they kind of chase towards your enemy. Well, I kind of seen it before because I did the first quest on my warlock already. So it's kind of, warlocks have that as a passive, I think. I'm not real sure. And we got aspects, Widow's Silks. You have an additional grenade charge. Your grapple creates a grappling tangle at the grapple point. And then Ensnaring Slam, activate your air move to consume your class ability energy and dive to the ground, suspending all nearby targets. So we basically saw these both. But it says we kind of need to buy them now. I thought we already had these. And then, yeah, here we go. So we only got one thread of aspect that we can buy. Activating your grenade ability reloads your equipped weapons and grants bonus. Wait, what? Activating grenade ability reloads your equipped weapons and grants bonus airborne effectiveness and handling for a short duration. So we actually had Thread of Ascent for a while now, and every time I actually had your equipped weapons. Okay, so yeah, we could actually reload on a grenade ability if we wanted to have a faster reload. We just didn't use it. But do I need to buy this one? Oh, it's the only one, right? Yeah, so let's buy this one. Then aspects, air move, additional grenades. That's way more useful, 150. And then grenades, we already have this one. It's 150 for this one. Can we buy something else? It's 150 for this one. So yeah, let's buy both of them. There we go. Let's set up. And now we can go basically into strand here. Dodging for reloads. We got triple jump up, threaded spike, and then grappling grenade, and we don't have the others yet. We only have 2 aspects, so let's equip those. And then we only have thread of ascent. So activate grenade ability, reloads your equipped weapon and grants bonus airborne effectiveness and gives us 10 mobility. Okay. Kind of want to get back to resilience though. Got mobility here, but no, I think all the rest is... Yeah, we kind of need to set up because now Nicholas is not going to work anymore. So give me a second, I'm going to actually equip the gear. And, well, we got a new quest, I think, as well. Go see Nimbus. Step 21 out of 21, so it's the last one that we actually have. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get my hands on better gear, guys, because I cannot get my mobility up. So I was like, it's been a while, let's go for Stompies. I kind of wanted to go with Star Eater, because it would mean that our super would do more damage. But with Star Eater, it's like really low in points. Versus the boots that I was actually using, like 88. We only get 87. This would be 83. So yeah, they're pretty low still. And the stats on the Stompies that I have right now is not really properly. But it's the only means I could get my resilience back up to 100. And that's basically what I want. And then Stompies also gives me a little bit more mobility, right? So there we go. And this is the best sound I heard in a while, guys. While using Strand. Reload and dodge. Hell freaking yes. So Nimbus.
Looking good, pal.
Yes. Are we?
Callus is gone, and the Veil is safe for now. I don't really know what victory looks like going forward, but I'm not gonna take this win from us. From Neomuna. It's weird not being the rookie anymore. I'm just Cloudstrider Nimbus. Feels wrong. Like I jumped out a window without my board. There was confidence in knowing the buck stopped with someone else. For Rohan, when I met him at least, it seemed like he just took everything in stride. It was easy for him. I guess I'll get there someday. We're having Rohan's induction into the Hall of Heroes in a bit. Will you join us? It'll be
yes.
great. Quinn will say something stuffy, there'll be lots of cheering. Maybe a whistle if you want to get spicy. But I think he'd be honored if you were there.
Well, I was there in its final moments, so... Nimbus claps you on the back in greeting after everything that's happened. You are a true ally of Neomuna and welcome in the city anytime. We may not be the hottest tourist spot on the system, they quip, but look out at the smoldering skyline. We'll take all the help we can get. There is an ironic twist to the Cloudstrider's mouth, but it can't cover up the worry in his eyes. Osiris filled me in on everything else that happened. The witness created some kind of portal in your traveler and went through it, right? If it's rejecting all probes, then forget about getting people through it. I can't claim we've got the answers, but we're all in this together, right? Humanity's gotta help each other, Neptune or Earth. Neomuna's rule in this war isn't over by a long shot. While everyone figures out what's next, I could use help holding the line here. The less gets by us, the less comes at you later. And when we do know what's next, Neomuna's got your back. It's our galaxy too. So, unfinished business. Go to the Hall of Heroes incomplete. And this is actually... Oh. The Terminus de Chaos. An exotic quest that we need to pick up. Holy crap. Do we need to pick this up to actually complete the quest? Or did we actually complete it now? The campaign? No, it looks like we need to pick it up to actually complete the campaign, right? Let's take the quests. Yeah, Lightfall quest. So we need to pick it up. Got no choice, guys. Need to pick it up. So from 0, skip, and unfinished business. And there we go. Master Strand, create custom builds, recover lost power, walk among heroes, save the city. Armed and dangerous. Lightfall campaign completed. And then we've got the witness is still out there. Nimbus says, looking across. Hunter gear bundle. With the witness is still out there. Nimbus says, looking out across the city with uncharacteristically seriousness. But we're not going down without a fight. What we've done here will help us in the days to come, I'm sure of it. Their smile returns in full force and they wink at you. So go on, Guardian. Put some of these shiny explosives, new toys to use. As a reward for completing the legendary campaign, you have received powerful gear to help in the battles to come. So there we go. Full setup. And then Nimbus beams it as you approach, clapping you on the shoulder. Well, well, well. If it isn't the hero of the hour. Not even the remaining threats to the city can dim their enthusiasm, it seems. Their smile turns wry as they look out over Neomuna. Job's not done yet, but it's easier to shoulder the burden with a helping hand, and I'm glad it's yours. You have completed the legendary campaign. Please select your reward. Dodging boosts reload speed, handling, and airborne effectiveness for you and nearby allies. While the buff is active, final blows and additional dodges increase the buff strength and refresh the timer. The max out at 5 stacks. Oh, that's actually pretty powerful. And what was the other one? Game Woven Mail while activating grapple increases flinch resistance while Woven Mail is active. So it's an AoE for everybody. I think I'm gonna go for the boots. They seem more interesting. And we get more strands. Oh yes, let's pick this up and this one. And then, of course, we also got 1770. So we can actually increase to the light cap, I think. So let's do that. And there we go. 1770 gear score. Plus 4, of course. Meaning that we can actually start going for these, well, the regular stuff, right? That we always go for. Our Vanguard still need to do this weekly Pinnacle. I need to do every week. Like, usually these campaigns, I knock them out in a weekend. This one actually took me... Well, it took me a weekend and a couple days actually to knock it out. So that actually says how much longer I actually had to play on these these missions. Anyway, guys, the campaign is done. We are gonna end this episode up here. If you want to see more of my quest progression on my Let's Play here in Destiny 2, Lightfall, or any other game I might play on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.